I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Dr. Bones, listening to Dr. Bones.
Good evening, this is Dr. Bones live back here for Music Saturday Part 2 with Noah and Catherine from the Mad Andersons. Welcome back, guys, and we've got some more good tunes to get into.
Thanks, yeah, first half was great.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
Well, right on, so we're going to kick it off here with Ali Engel. The song is called Sit This One Out. Dig this.
She is the calm, she is the storm, she is the voice that keeps me warm. When things go worse, I head south. I'ma sit this one out, I'ma let this one go. I gotta run away before my feet get cold. I'ma sit this one out. I'ma sit this one out. If I break down or lose my way, I fear I'll slip as we decay. I don't take world to fit chopped out. I'ma sit this one out, I'ma let this one go. I gotta run away before my feet get cold. I'ma sit this one out. I'ma sit this one out. She is the pain that I ignore. She is the end I've waited for. But we both know what I'm about. I'ma sit this one out, I'ma let this one go. I gotta run away before my feet get cold. I'ma sit this one out, I'ma let this one slide. Gotta run away before I lose my mind. I'ma sit this one out. I'ma sit this one out. I'ma sit this one out. I'ma sit this one out.
All right, that was Ali Engel with "Sit This One Out," and and this one I really like, and it's got that he's a great solo artist, but it's got that kind of mild kind of pop influence, but not too much. So you can still kind of take a lot in from his guitar playing and his vocals. And it's just one of those songs that you can kind of relate to the story, because Ali Engel has always been a very good storyteller.
Yeah, I liked all of it. The lyrics are great. As you said, the storyline is it's something that we can all identify with, and it's such a unique voice and vocal style, and I like it a lot because it's new and it's different for me. I've not heard him before, and I thought the songwriting was great, and yeah, I really like this.
Really nice delivery. He reminds me of Jimmy Cliff a little bit, and I've always been a big fan of his.
Oh yeah,
very laid back, wonderful tune.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I told you before, he was my very first interview, and he's a great guy, and I continue to support and show my loyalty to him, not just because of the interview, just because he is a great musician, and always a fun time to talk to. Next up, we're going to get into a band I've been following for quite a while, and finally they got a chance to send me something. This is a band called Dog on a Swing, and the song's called Personal Worst.
When I'm tired, when I'm at my second last best, will you hold me even when I've picked a fight? When I've done my personal worst, I tried to set my personal worst. Everyone on the bus is talking shop. When I escape, could you please pick me up? When the sight of one more person fills me up with bile, can you help me spit it out, spit it out? When I'm at my personal worst, I tried to set my personal worst. In return, I'll see to your every need. Let us savor the quiet nights inside. When you're at your personal worst, you tried to set your personal worst. Can we switch off our phones and dim the lights?
Right on. That was Dog on a Swing, and the song was called Personal Worst. Now, this one was a bit more mellow, but had that kind of blues influence, and really enjoyed the vocals and really enjoyed the tune. It kind of flowed very well for me, and kind of more of a chill tune, but still a good tune at that.
Oh yeah. Again, and I have to just explain for people who are listening, Nolan and I are listening through laptop speakers because we have to hear you. And so sometimes, unfortunately, we don't hear the lyrics as well as I would like to. I enjoyed this. I would like to listen to it again through headphones so that I could really get all of it. But yeah, great tune.
Right on. Well, the next band we're going to get into is the Dead Sea Navigators. And just so people know, I do have it in my music log, but I couldn't find it. But now One of Us and Price of Admission is now available on iTunes if you want to pick those up. But this is another good tune from the same album. This one's called Brigida. This is Dead Sea Navigators. Dig this.
Thought the power that was sold would help us to close in. Someone blew the tires out. Sharpshooters, I was keen. Does it matter if I can see? stay living. Crackle of the horsewhip leather. Come on, I'll buy you an ice cream. Doesn't matter if you can't see. Head down south in khaki. Doesn't matter if you can't see. Something is going down. We're gonna have a party. Something is going down. We're gonna have a party. Gonna have a party.
All right, that was Dead Sea Navigators with Brigitte, and that's a really good tune. Just obviously, there's a lot of piano in it, and it flows so well, and it's gonna get that chilled song to it, all mixed to it, sort of thing. And it just one of those ones that it's it's chill, but it just I don't know, it kind of grabs you in a different way.
Absolutely, yeah. Great work on the keyboard and the piano part. And I love the groove of it, and the chord progressions were some of them were pretty fresh. I really liked them. They kind of surprised me, as I often say, and I really like that. And I like the overlay of the textures over the top of it. I just thought it was really well done.
It was nice to hear somebody go out on a limb and do something in 6/8 rather than the traditional 4/4.
Yeah, it was
So
great.
it makes it very unique and stand out with kind of an old school approach, but very, very modern sounding music. I liked it a lot.
Well, Steph from Dead Sea Navigators is pretty much his band, but he used to be, before he started his band, he used to be a quote-unquote gun for hire because somewhat of a studio musician. And he played guitar as well, so when he started his band, he's like, no, I want to try something different without guitar this time around, so I'm just going to try to be bass, piano, and drums.
Yeah, I like that combo a lot.
Yep.
And it seems to have obviously served them very well, so I'm very cool at that. So yeah, got a lot of fun facts tonight.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to get to a band we've heard before. This is off their newest EP, and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name of it right now, but this band is called 1 in 5, and the song is called Something in the Water.
Do you want sugar with that?
Is our salvation.
All right, that was a rocking tune and a half. That was 1 in 5, and that was Something in the Water. And boy, what a mix of a bunch of a bunch of different rock genres in there too, from the kind of pitch that kind of the kind of Beatles era to like just the kind of hardcore rock and rolls and just with the blues mixed in. Just a killer tune.
Yeah, it was really great to hear just a straight out rock tune. I thought they did it really well.
Yeah, and they went into that bridge. I think they did a key change in there, which was very unusual.
Yeah, you about jumped out of your chair.
Which was nice.
Yeah. In a good way.
Yeah.
And I loved how the guitar works with the vocals, kind of a little counterpoint going on there, and I thought that was really, really well done.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I just like there's those certain chord progressions that just kind of they're kind of well, I'm not sure if normal is a word, but ones you've heard before, but it just flows so well, and it's like you just really want to kind of get up and move. It's like it's a good one for like for a good road trip, or one of those ones you just kind of slowly hit the pedals, going faster and faster as the beat picks up. So,
yeah, absolutely, great party song too.
So next up, we're gonna get to another kind of blues rock band, and this got a brand new EP out. This is Broken Wit Rebels with Howlin', and the new EP is entitled Howlin'.
We're alone now. I waited so patiently. She's shaking like a leaf, but she won't hold me twice now. I think we're alone now. We're dancing in the dark. True doves, true doves. The river runs red. I think we're alone now, baby. Come jump in my bed. Said all you gotta do is make up your mind. Don't wasting time, don't waste my time. I'm howling. Follow me, I took all the blame. Taking your time to explain. Said all you gotta do is make up your mind. Don't wasting time, don't waste my time. I'm howling.
All right, that was Broken Wit Rebels with Howlin'. Now that was just like really kind of cool blues rock tune, and no, they just had a lot of the we'll call it the common chord progressions, but still just made for a really good tune, and just a lot of the stuff like they just mix it so well. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, great energy to it. I was immediately reminded of the Black Crowes. Good vocals. Really tight band.
Yeah, kind of reminded me of Steve Marriott, I think is what we were also saying. Some of them, I have to say, I would give anything to be able to sing like that.
Yeah.
So,
No,
really
they definitely are a cool bunch of guys, because I did get a chance to interview them not too long ago. Hopefully, I'll have them back on very soon for the new EP. I do have an interview coming up. Actually, it's going to be the next band we're going to be getting to on the 24th, I believe it is. And the band is called Revel 9. So let me just pull their song up here. If it's not in here already. Right now, be queued up. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get into a different one. We're going to go with a band called the Dennis McCullum Band. This one's called Speeding Train. Take this.
Racing brain, a racing car, but that won't get you very far when you don't know who you are. Just be grateful for this day. Not as painful as your past. Just be grateful for this day. You know that's not too much to ask. One wrong move, one wrong decision. I guess you never saw the vision. Now you're head on for collision, yeah, yeah. Just be grateful for this day. Not as painful as the past. Just be grateful for this day. No, that's not too much to ask. Now you're free at last. 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 What's all this? Some revelation. Now you're standing at the station, finally reached your destination, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, that was the Dennis McCullum Band, and the song was called Speeding Train. Now, this one, a little different, especially with the vocals. I mean, there's a lot of, not, kind of like maybe a kind of like 50s doo-wop sort of thing. If that means, I'm trying to think of a better way to put it, the woo-hoo-hoos.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking actually more of kind of 60s Motown, a little
60s
bit.
R&B.
R&B, yeah. But yeah, actually, I like the vocals. I've heard Dennis before, and he does a great job on his songwriting.
Dennis is a very talented singer and songwriter, and he does a lot of very different styles. But I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that one before.
Yeah, well, that was like I heard that for the first time just the other day, because when I started posting about New Music Saturday, he contacted you right away, and I was like, well, yeah, well, let's do it up. Let's see what you got. And I was like, well, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
For sure I'm gonna play it, right? So
yeah, he's really great.
Yeah.
So like I was going to get to before we got to the Dennis McCalmont band. This is Rebel 9. This is a bit heavier stuff, but these guys are a very cool band, and their interview will be coming up September 24th. So dig this right now. This is Rebel 9 with Another Mistake.
I can take you on, I won't follow. I don't need you now in my way. I can break you by smiling right into the face of everything that you have to say. I can push this until I break, but there's no more time for another mistake. Almost there and I'm right on time. I don't want this now. It's been too long. I must find some other way. I've been done wrong, and Jesus Christ, won't you help me make it through? Lord, another day. I can push this until I break, but there's no more time for another mistake. Almost there and I'm right on time.
Rebel 9 with Another Mistake. Now this one is a kind of hard rocking tune, and when I first heard them, it was probably about a month ago or so now. They reminded me a little bit of Alice in Chains as far as vocal structure, but they're just kind of hard rocking sound to it. It's got that kind of almost old school alternative hard rock that's like really good. It's not too intense and it's not too mellow. It's kind of that perfect middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Old school, just straight ahead rock and roll. I love the drive. I love the energy.
It'd be a great band to see live, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, well they're actually out of New York, and their singer actually does shows well on TuneIn. There's an app for it on iTunes, but he does that as well. So that interview will be coming up on the 24th. I'll be looking forward to that because I've been really, really kind of getting their tunes big time. I really enjoy them. So next up, we're going to play a band I did see. It's probably just over a year ago now. They opened up for another Canadian band called Beekeeper, and these band's Canadian as well. The band's called Convoys, and the song's called Wild Things.
You're such a wild one. Dirt under your fingernails, sandy teeth and greasy hair. Oh, look, the sun shines. You don't have to make your bed. You live in the wild instead, where the wild things
things are. To stop and storm is your only thing. You're so eloquent, speak so much of feelings. Your growl is harsh and your strike so fierce. I can see you hesitate, now you've made your last mistake. But are you wild enough? Vivacious little one, you've got dull teeth and you're made of brittle flesh and bone. You wanna roll with us? Gotta have a crowd that's mean, eat a man in one bite clean. Are you wild enough? Stop the storm is your only thing. You're so eloquent, speak so much of feelings. The crowd is harsh and your strike so fierce. I can see you hesitate, now you made your last mistake. Are you wild enough?
All right, that was Convoys with Wild Things, and we were just talking off the air that they are a three-piece, and they're pretty much your alternative rock and what you see in the 90s, but he always gives it his all. Jason, the singer-songwriter guitarist, is just something else to see just because, you know, he's one of those guys with the rest of the band. You can see they really get into music when they're playing it, and that's so nice to see live. And I did see them live just over a year ago now. They opened up for another Canadian band called Beekeeper, and good old band, and you can always expect some good rock and roll tunes from them.
Absolutely, and I was so impressed that they're just a trio. It just goes to show you what you can do with three really good musicians, and the vocals are really solid. I really enjoyed it. It was something different, and yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, the vocal was very, very good. Interesting guitar stuff going on in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fun guy. Let me tell you. Like I had just telling you just before we got back on the air that that interview was a lot of fun, and I'm trying to get another one set up because this is off their new album, which is available on iTunes and Amazon. So be sure to check that one out. Next up, we're gonna get to a band called Pharaohs from the Grave. The song is called Fakes.
She knows
Right on. That was Pharaohs from the Grave, and that was Fakes. And this one just flat out rocks. You know, like, you know, the lyrics, vocals are good, and it's got that kind of good, kind of consistent beat that kind of keeps you interested and keeps you moving because it's more of a heavier tune, but still really good. I could really enjoy the song.
Yeah, they did a lot of really interesting things rhythmically in there. I like the way they turned the beat around after the chorus, and good vocals. Interesting song.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I did too.
Well, awesome. Like, you know, this is, I always said, this is a good band, and you can get their EP on Bandcamp, on their Bandcamp. So Pharaohs from the Grave Bandcamp. And the last one of the let's see, we might have time. Yeah, this will probably be the last one of the night, and this is a local London band. And next weekend for NMS, Nick and Anne will be joining me, possibly Jess and Jagger as well, but that's we're trying to figure that out. Either way, Nick and Anne will definitely be here. So this is High School Sweetheart, and the song is called The Morning After. All right, that was High School Sweetheart with The Morning After off their new EP, There I Was. And it's such a good tune, and just so people know, if you remember that about a month ago, I had them in for an in-house interview, and let me tell you, they're so much fun and even better live. And there's always a good flow because between Jess and you can always count on some good good vocals, kind of like duet vocals, if you want to put it that way, because they're so good together, and the whole band is just very, very solid. And it started out just Jess and Ann, and then pretty much the band became whole when Nick and Jagger joined the band.
Yeah, I love this song. I've heard it before. I just love it. And honestly, we're big fans of theirs. That's just one of my favorite bands, and the vocals are just amazing. So
she's a fabulous singer. I can hear some Grace Slick in there, but with a lot more power and a lot more range, and
she's got it all.
She is smoking.
Very well put, Nolan. I couldn't have said it better myself. But yeah, they were a lot of fun, and it was awesome too when they joined me for the in-house interview, because as soon as this thing finished, Jess and Ann kind of carried on a little bit afterwards, and I was like, well, this is awesome. Like, I was kind of thinking I should have asked them, but maybe I will ask them to do an intro for me to get a different intro on the show, because they're that good and they're that much fun. So that is going to do it for New Music Saturday. We've done part 1 and part 2 with Noah and Catherine from the Mad Andersons. Guys, like always, thank you so much for joining me. It's been so much fun.
Oh, yeah. Thanks again for having us on again. Yeah, we loved it.
We love being on here, Brian. Thank you so much.
Anytime. So until next time, this has been Dr. Bones and the Mad Andersons for New Music Saturday. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening. Bones out.